Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Barker sizing this one up, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs. That one outside. And the count's full. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Back here at Rogers Center and getting to start, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that skips into dirt. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And the slider just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Barger stands at second with 2 gone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That misses the zone. Full count now. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. And now for Seattle, Dominic Cano. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The designated hitter, Luke Raley.
In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. The pitch. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back, and now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering away upstairs.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That missed by a lot, and it's a full count.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's the third baseman. Varsho aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Here's a 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Checks over to first, back safely. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That to right. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's George Springer.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the rookie second baseman, Cole Young. Looking to get the tying run on base. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Strike 2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Misses, and the count is filled up.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Josh Naylor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Addison Barker. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash getting loose out there. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. Next offering misses down and away.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a ground ball to first. And it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1 down, runner at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Blue Jays held in check, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tyler Rogers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Dominic Cano. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Varland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One down, base is empty. Outside. Now 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 down, 3-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Rogers picks to first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Base hit.
Now batting, number 9.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Mariners lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman. The 1-1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's ball 3.
Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that misses. 2-1. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Brash is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays down a run.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Varsho, the lead runner at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game digging in. Cole Young. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
1 down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And a good eye there.
Damn.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Anthony Santander in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andres Munoz done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Gabe Spire takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Towards first, Naylor. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Never give up because I will cry.